KavaSpills Podcast episode
20.
Yeah.
Oh, three. Season 2.
Been a minute.
Episode 3.
Wait.
Because the last one was low tide, so we won't count that as an episode.
Ooh, don't tell him that.
Oh shit! I don't mean it like
No,
that.
I'm just playing.
But it's not like it wasn't us talking. Like
Wasn't a podcast.
It was a.
Yeah, you're right.
You did a great job on that.
Oh, appreciate it.
Like
Thank you.
that was a fun one to work on. It was a lot of work.
It was hard one to
And
work on.
we had fun doing it, but we couldn't do this without you, and we have to just say that.
Thank
So
you.
big shells.
Oh, we're going to
to
just go
you,
straight into it.
to
Okay.
you,
All
and
right.
Then we'll introduce our special guest.
All right. Bet.
Oh,
Bula.
Bula.
By the way, ooh, some good Kava. We'll get into where this Kava came from in a second. But who are we?
Sloan.
Ames.
LB2. And we have a special guest in the building. Pulled up to the KavaSpills studio. I met this guy at a Kava bar before. None other than Mr. Dephree.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
We're here.
What's up, man? Welcome. Got a shell in the hand. You know, when you come into the studio,
cheers.
you gotta.
Yo, this is good though. This is a
Gotta
new
be.
batch, right?
Well,
yeah.
do you drink kava normally?
Already?
What?
He just got here.
Freaking met
He
him. I
just
don't
got
know.
here.
I want to drink more of it.
You should.
I know I should. It should like make it a bigger part of my life. But I do love it, and like sometimes I'll just stop in a coffee bar and get busy. But it ain't. The vibe ain't been the same since my man left.
Yeah.
I know.
Right.
I know. And
There's
cool.
other places though. We'll tell you.
Okay, I need to learn.
Yeah, you gotta. You
gotta
know what?
find
We'll
your
go
home.
out. We'll go out one night.
We
Because
should.
actually, now that we'll jump right into it. Now that I have you on air, I'm recording the second Kava Chronicles, Volume 2. And I would love for Mr. Dephree to, drop a 16 on one of the
Oh.
tracks. I'm just
I want
saying.
I'm here, bro. I told you. The answer is yes. You need anything? The
Yeah,
answer is yes.
no, coming soon. LB2 Dephree. Let's go.
I love your style.
Yo,
Thank you.
When I you were telling a story earlier about
Yeah, like
when we first met him.
The first time we met you, we were at that place you used to work at, sitting
I
at
think
the bar.
I was even there because you brought your laptop in,
Okay.
right?
And you were I think you were writing on a notepad.
Okay.
And you had your earbuds in.
Okay.
And you were just doing your thing. And Lawrence finally asked you, hey, what are you doing? And you're like, hey, I just like to be around people when I write music. And then you just hit it off from there.
Bubbly personality. All right, there's a certain type of people that can walk into a brand new place and just grab a room. So when you walked in, you just grabbed the room. There was something about you. And then the way you casually threw in, oh, I make music, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, yeah, let me look you up. Look him up. First thing that comes up is him doing a backflip off the
an interstate sign. I
LA
remember
freeway.
In
And I'm
LA.
like, wait, this is you? He's like, yeah. I'm scrolling through. So obviously very humble too.
I remember I didn't get to meet you that day, but I was there and I was like, who the heck is this guy? I need some more kava. Lawrence is so sucked into talking about his music.
Pause.
But I'm not going to interrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah, we vibed out right away. I knew you was my people from the beginning.
Yeah.
you know?
And it's been a long time. And I don't even think we got to sit down since that music video we shot with you.
Right.
In the church. Man.
Right.
No, that's crazy.
Thank you.
That was I forgot it was a music video because it felt like a party.
Yo,
And then it was in a church. Like we were in a
Bro.
church.
I
You
know.
got him twerking in a church.
I know.
So first of all, thank you for thugging it out all day, man. That was a long one.
Yeah. Oh, no
and
doubt.
you guys
man.
were there. That was crazy. That was wild. For the viewers, we did a video called my new project. It's a funk album called Sex God Supreme. And the lead single is Sex God. And we rented out a whole ass church and threw a fucking rager in it for the video Sex God. And we like, I was blown away, man. Like we had like 70 extras and we didn't pay them. Like y'all just came through to support and show love. And it was like, it was a vibe, bro.
Yeah.
The food was good.
And it was
Met
catered.
cool people.
They brought their own kava.
We always got
Yeah,
food.
you did. You guys just bust out the
Hey,
shell.
shout out to Alex. We brought out Alex. He came out with us.
Yeah,
He was just like, what's going on? Because I didn't give him no heads up. I was like, yeah, my buddy's shooting a video. We're going to pull up on him. And that's the only thing I told him. And from there on, he was just like, yo, what's going on? I like this.
When are we gonna see this video?
We just got to roll it out right.
Yeah,
we got to roll it out.
bro.
We can't rush it. We're gonna try, because we're trying to really do it right with this one. I feel like it deserves it. So it deserves have all the assets, the promotion, and just ready to go.
And it features Adriana Sparkle, my favorite drag queen in St. Petersburg, or maybe ever. She's beautiful. And I didn't know that was her when I saw him in the church in his Jonathan in his regular.
Yeah. Me either.
He reminded me of
we'll bleep it out.
Blah. Like honestly, he looks a lot like him, and then he becomes this beautiful, like his body. I look at and I'm like, God, that's a man. Like his body is gorgeous.
You good?
Sorry.
All right, you can introduce y'all too. Y'all want? So what made you like? What's your major?
Show a picture.
Well, hold on, real quick. I gotta tell a funny story about that video. Right?
All right, bet.
So it was a long day. I mean, we were there from 10 in the morning, and it was like we got behind, and now it's like 11 p.m. Everyone's just like, "Oh, come on!" Like everyone's backs are hurting. They tired. They got work, and we're like, "Hang in there with us, guys." The vibe's like tough. We're all just toughing it out, and then we haven't even really got to like the super like awesome party scenes yet, and we're gearing up for that, and this girl comes up to me. She's like, "Hey, like, I love this. This is amazing. You're so good." And she's like, touched my arm. It's like, "Oh, damn." I was like, she really likes me. This girl really likes me. You know what I mean? Oh, that's wow. Okay. And then people just started having a great time. And then I looked at Sean when we were like on stage, kind of doing the scene, and we're like, "Bro, everyone's having an awesome time. This is so cool." He's like, "I know. It's wild." Anyways, we're like, "Cool." And so we wrapped up. It was great. The next day, Sean hit me up. He's like, "Hey, you remember that dude Mikey who was at the video?" Like, yeah. He's like, "Bro, he handed out ecstasy to everyone there."
Wow.
And I'm like, "Oh, it just made sense." I'm like, "Oh, now I get it."
We
That
needed
clicks.
to stay
Yo,
that
listen.
late.
Listen, it was something. I was like, yo, everybody here is like vibing, like everybody. It was one dude in like a onesie.
Yeah.
Everybody was vibing. I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
This dude was
That makes a
handing
lot
out,
of sense.
and he also was like squirting people with acid, and like so we actually threw a rave in the church. It wasn't a pretend rave. It was a rave.
Oh
Man, hey,
my goodness.
Forgive him,
Yeah.
Father.
Oh
But
my goodness.
what inspired? Oh, you can't get in. Go around, Mumu.
Come on, Momo.
What inspired you to get into music, and more importantly, how'd you come into this? Like, because when your music, when I watch it, it looks like you're having fun.
Yeah.
Like, how do you?
Yeah.
Like, what's your inspirations? How do you get there to be so comfortable?
Well, I don't know, man. It like, those are two different questions.
You can pick which one.
To be honest, when I was in high school, I went through a crisis. I had like a really hard time, and my family wasn't getting along. They kicked me out of the house, and I was just like trying to, I was angry, and I was like, doing drugs and like wilding out, and I had been like, sent to like different programs, like hardcore behavior modification programs in
Really?
Utah.
Was it
Like was
gangster?
run by Mormons and shit.
Oh,
So
like
there's
the
a
one
gangster
there's
Dephree in there?
that
Watching that
And,
last
that
night.
Netflix thing about.
What?
I didn't watch it yet.
What?
And it was like a fucking nightmare, dude. It was like it was scary because it was like when I got there, I'm like, all right, this just sucks, whatever. But then people are like, yo, you have to do what they say, bro, because they're gonna get your guardianship extended. And I watched it happen.
You have your guardianship while
They
you're
can
there.
get the court sign you to be like basically
like
you're
a
a
Marchman
minor
Act
until
or
you're like
something?
22 years old. So you can't like they own you, and you're like if you like mess around, they'll like own you till you're 22.
And they're using you for free
I
labor.
was 16, 17.
There's places like this?
And I was like, so but anyway, dude, it was then I started writing music just to like, it became an escape. It
Yeah.
was like in this horrible, lonely situation, I like found
happiness.
I found
Yeah.
peace. It like helped me explain things. It was just like, I don't know. It was just like, I felt called to do it. And I started doing it every day. I started on the guitar, actually, writing songs on the guitar.
And you play the guitar?
No, I suck at the guitar.
Oh, bet.
But you don't need to be good, bro. It's like most music's like 2 to 4 chords,
Yeah.
songs, you know? And then, like, so I just started doing that. And then, yeah, I mean, I just kept doing it because it felt good. And
But yet your music coming out of that environment, I would say it was a lot of rage back then. Yet your music doesn't portray like angry. So
it
how
all
do you?
has a
Well-
message of like happiness,
Yeah.
whether
Yeah.
So how did that come about?
love
'Cause-
it.
well,
You know, if I
my
was in that
first shit
situation-
wasn't like that. My
All
first
All
right,
shit
right,
was,
bet. I want to
Yeah.
I gotta hit it early.
yeah,
early.
Yeah, it was kind of angry and crazy, just releasing that. But no, man. I mean, I just when I started, I'll tell you just kind of real quick. I went to college on a basketball scholarship. I skipped class to write raps all day.
Wait, after you had to go to the behavioral places, you ended up on a basketball scholarship?
Yeah, I like basically
That's
turned
amazing.
18. I fucking hitchhiked back to
That's so amazing.
Indiana. It was winter when I got there. I knocked on my parents' door. My dad handed me a sleeping bag. He was like, "Good luck out there."
Wow.
And I was like, "Dang, it's like that." And I was like, "All right." So this dude, I was sleeping at a gas station, and got a job at a pizza place, and this dude who just knew me had a heart. And he's like, "Bro, come stay with me." And I wasn't even friends with him, and he was like this little gay dude named Stevie.
Shout out to Stevie.
Yeah, shout out Stevie, man. Rest in peace.
Oh, damn.
He was my best friend, bro, and he actually introduced me to my wife.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
But yeah, he passed, but he like saved my life. Him and his family took me and saved my life. My AAU basketball coach made me up a fake address, so I was going to
This is amazing. You didn't tell me he had a
So
story.
when I moved
I
to
know this.
I moved. All right, so I'm living at Stevie's house, working at this pizza place, and I got back into school. My AAU coach made me up a fake address. He was the women's coach, the girls' coach at the high school, Arlington High School, which is a public high school, right down the street from the Catholic high school I got kicked out of.
Oh wow.
Okay, so like, but it's crazy. It's just wild. Like a really like rough inner city school is like half a mile from the rich ass preppy school.
And
You know what
where
I mean?
was this?
What? Indianapolis.
Indianapolis. Oh.
And
She already got Ames already over here crying.
nah, but I mean that's a whole nother story. But I was like one of like 5 white people in the whole school, and but I knew all the guys from the basketball team, so I hooped with them, and yeah, I ended up graduating. But another quick story.
Really?
So
So
this is
after all that, you went and graduated high school.
Yeah. But
let's throw one up for that.
Mhm.
Just, I don't even know where the story is going,
Big
but
Bula for that.
But I think, dude, honestly, one of my
Bula.
top 5 moments of my life, right? So this fucking Catholic school I got kicked out of, I hated it, bro. And junior year, like, I was on JV, and then I went to tryouts, and I had been like partying all summer and like not practicing. I'm like, dude, I don't know if I'm gonna do good. And I go to tryouts and ball. And this is when I'm at the Catholic school, and I just ball out, bro. I'm like hooping on these fools, right? And I'm just like, oh, I for sure made the team. Like, I for sure made the team, right?
Yeah.
And they cut me because they're like, yeah, he's just like in the wrong crowd. Like, we don't need that shit, right? So they cut me. I'm like, oh, it's like that? Okay. And then I got kicked out of the school a couple years later, went to Utah, came back. So that Catholic school was like ranked like second or third in the state.
Oh, wow.
Right. And they were like projected. They had like some, D1 prospects, all that shit. And we drew them in like first round of regionals, my school. So now I'm going to my old school, bro, on this all black basketball team. Right?
You imagine
senior year in the state fucking tournament.
You imagine the walk in, the level up. When
You
he walks in,
you fucking Philly, bro?
You imagine the level up when he walks into. Oh, is that?
I was like, oh yeah, and all y'all fake ass friends who fucking cut me off. Yeah, I remember you too, right?
Oh shit!
I went with the people you thought I fit in.
Did you win?
Dude, we kicked the shit out of them, dog. We beat them by like 25 points. They're crying, dude, after the game. This ghetto ass team throwing alley. I'm like on the bench the whole time. People like, they're throwing alley oops to each other, dunking, bro. Like, just turn that shit out. And that was like, I was just like, fuck y'all, fuck you, like, and just like beating my chest, bro. And that was like a great moment in my life.
Oh, that's crazy.
Just pure revenge. You know what I mean?
That is.
Looked at my ex-girlfriend. You know what I mean?
Just cross a bunch of things off that list.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I would have the coldest walk in on that.
Right.
Did that help you see like everything kind of came full circle and you had made it from, all the bullshit?
I mean, that was honestly just like the start of the book.
Yeah, I mean,
that was like.
Well, that bullshit.
Yeah, nah, it was definitely a good moment. My folks kind of like came around and like we started like getting back together as a family.
Good.
Yeah.
Once I graduated, they were like, all right, he's like trying to do better.
Yeah.
Good.
And you have a child now.
Too.
Yeah. Dude.
What the
I'm
hell
gonna
is
take a shout. Cheers. Shout out Thaddeus and Augustus.
Hey, Thaddeus and Augustus.
I love y'all.
Augustus. I love those
Oh. What is fatherhood like?
It's the best, man.
Yeah. Should I have a kid?
Yes. You
Really?
should have 10.
All my friends are having
I don't
kids. All my friends are having kids.
Yeah.
Cutest kids in the world. But every now and then I'll catch a glimpse of my friends and they got this look on their face like,
Yeah.
We don't
you
sleep.
know the look.
I know.
Like
We don't sleep.
Like
Yeah.
that look. And that's what I don't want.
No, I
You
feel
already
you.
don't sleep.
Yeah.
But the other thing makes it worth it. And then, but it's also depends who you have a kid with. Like,
Oh, sure.
that's everything.
Jeff
If you have a bad partner,
Yeah.
not even a bad partner, just not like a great partner, like not a great mom, then it's gonna suck,
Yeah.
right?
You have to do everything.
But yeah, my wife Christine, she's like just the best mom ever.
Aww.
Oh yeah.
She makes it real easy.
We want to meet her.
Yeah, absolutely.
And kids love me, so we'll have
But
to
ask
all
if it
hang.
is.
Yeah, yeah. I can tell you got that energy about
I used
you.
to be a teacher. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't
can
really
see
talk
that.
about it.
She got a teacher voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You imagine like you had that one teacher that was just like you were like, oh,
I love
Yeah, that's
high
a-
school.
right,
I
the
don't
chill
think
teacher.
Middle school or high schoolers would have listened
Yeah.
to me.
Right.
But yeah, I loved kindergarten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my jam.
I've been thinking about a question. I've been getting my like 2020 like Barbara Walters on, like
Okay.
Stephen A. whatever. And the question I have for you, what's up with Diddy? You really all right. Do you
Can
think
y'all fill me in? Because I have stayed away from
you
reading
should be the
about
one
it.
all right,
I got other music news.
So Cassie, who he's with, she sued him
Right.
for whatever.
whatever.
It was settled out of court. You know what that means?
Yes.
Take this
Shut
and
the
go
fuck
and
up.
hush
It was
somewhere.
settled within 24 hours.
like
Yes,
that.
I
Here,
heard
take
about.
that.
I heard about.
Never heard
$30
nothing from
million.
that. And then later, it's allegations of just.
Well, no, this other dude starts sued him, and that's when it's coming out because they're going to court, and now all the shit's coming out.
Yeah.
Kids are coming out.
So,
Did
what
he
you
rape
think?
these
I mean,
dudes?
and I'm a conspiracy theorist, so I got her watching these
Oh, I know.
documentaries
Dude,
about like Clive
Bro,
Owen.
okay.
You know how
Yeah,
Diddy
yeah,
got.
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
But P did bro, it's wild. He's like, there's like, I actually did dive with like the Vlad interviews around like the Biggie murder, and like that's wild. Like it seemed, dude. Okay, so Cassie's like Cassie started dating Kid Cudi.
Yeah.
And P. Diddy was like notoriously jealous. And he told Kid Cudi, I'm going to blow up your car.
Yeah.
And then Kid Cudi's car randomly blew up in his driveway.
Kid Cudi confirmed that shit too. So that's when I was like, yo, what? Yeah. Like, what is going on?
Dude's out here
now.
Mad evil villain type motherfucker.
Now, after all this has come out, now watch Making the Band again. Let's go. It's a whole new show now.
Damn, bro.
You know how they getting them cheesecakes. Hey, man.
Right.
I feel like what happened to a lot of these fools is like
the
world
just go down the list. Like, Mace got out. Look at Shine and went Muslim. He had him take the charge, allegedly.
What did Biggie think?
We'll never know.
You think
he was already gone, no?
Yeah, like, do you think Diddy was doing that before?
I mean,
that became
he wasn't big enough yet.
Power.
Who's to say? But it's about to get real entertaining.
I watched Conspiracy Theory, like, it had to be over a year ago. Definitely before all this stuff started coming out.
Ooh,
and it was talking about how, like, Diddy and a couple other people were homosexual and would, like, make men sleep with them and stuff.
To further their career.
Yeah.
I ain't sucking no dick for no place. No offense if you like that, but
it's interesting that I saw that and now this is all coming to light.
Yeah.
It was maybe.
Well, I think what happened, bro, is like the world those fools like came up in changed.
Yeah.
Like just technology. It's like social media. You can't be like they used to get away with all that shit.
Yeah, because
there
was no
way proof.
It was just this.
It was just relationships. Like if you controlled the top people at the publication, like the story wasn't going to come out.
Right.
Yeah.
You just needed to know like a few people.
Yeah.
But now
it's
like
world.
The information can get out from hundreds of sources.
Right.
There's video recording. It's like. But it's wild to me is like those fools didn't slow down, bro.
They did not.
Like, dude, like what do you think? Like you ain't paranoid? Like
I think at a certain point of your career you feel like invincible. You feel like you get that R. Kelly complex. Nothing can stop me. Like how have you what has made you not sell your soul in this entertainment business? Because entertainment, I feel like it comes a point in time where when you want to break through, you got to do some things that that don't vibe with your morals. That's what I think. At a certain point, if you want to cross over, like become big,
I think that I think that does apply. I think there's ways to do it without doing that. But I mean, so you asked for my experience. Like I kind of do. To be honest, like I kind of did lose myself and tried, but I wasn't like sucking dick. Like, you know what I mean?
Thank you.
But no, like I just like this company hit after the freeway. This production company hit me up to shoot a pilot for a reality show. And I was doing shit that I didn't really like doing, trying to funny stuntman shit. That they wanted me to do, and like that's not really me in real life. Like I do funny videos sometimes, but like. That's not really my shit. Like and so I was kind of trying to appease them with that, and then hanging out with talking to bigger producers in the industry. They're like, "Oh, you need to sound like this, like do this type of stuff." Now I'm like making music I don't really like. You know what I mean?
Kind of lose yourself,
and just and then it's like, I like was buzzing right, and that felt really cool, man.
That's a drug,
And then I started going down. And I'm like, I need to get, you know what I mean? I need to do something else. And it was just like, it just wasn't pure. Yeah. You know what I mean? I was in LA where it's like, all that shit's just like normal. It's okay. Like social media influencers just like kind of know, like you just got to do whatever you got to do to win. It's a different world. And I just like was listening to those people and, I became unhappy, bro. And I got lost. Like just, I stopped having fun doing music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, so moving out here, I was like, you know what? I'm going to, my wife got pregnant and she's like, we're not raising our baby in LA. Like, I'm going to Florida. Baby. You can come if you want to be in his life. I'm like, okay.
Your baby would be named after a planet if you still live in LA.
Yeah, man, but I'm just like, dude, I just like, I'm gonna get back to having fun, bro. You know, just like, that's why I started doing this shit in the first place.
Yeah, exactly.
At some point, it kind of like became about trying to get bigger and famous and shit like that, and it's like, that shit sucks, bro.
Yeah. Was the LA freeway your idea?
Yeah, what the heck happened there?
Oh my God, that was the coolest thing I ever saw, and I can't believe you did this.
So we're gonna show the video now. And you just saw the video. So I think Sloan did you see the video?
No, I remember when he came into that place the first time, you guys talking about it. I was like, this motherfucker's lying. He did not jump off an interstate sign like
in LA. So,
but I just, was busy and didn't ever think about it again. And then I looked at it.
Yeah, me and my homie, we were just like, bro, like we're trying everything we can, and we're like dope, and no one gives a shit, and like we're gonna make it, bro. Like we're gonna not give them a fucking choice, right? We were trying to blow up in the rap game, and we had, dude, we just decided to take it into our hands, man, make it happen, you know. And we had the idea, and we're like, so we started planning it, and then so this was the genius idea, and it was a genius idea. It kind of worked, it kind of didn't work. I made a song called "Man on Freeway Sign." Okay. Then in the music video, basically the concept was I have this idea to get up on the freeway, and then I'll blow up in the rap game, right? And then I'll get arrested and I'll go to jail. I'm like, I'll be rich and famous now. My friends will pick me up in a convertible Cadillac and we'll be throwing money out of the fucking car, right? That was like the video.
You did go to jail.
So we shot the whole video, right? We shot me walking down the street with the ladder. We shot me getting out of jail in the Cadillac before I did the freeway sign. So the idea was my friends will be filming the freeway sign. They'll plug the footage into the video, and while the news is talking about it, we'll upload it like 2 hours later.
It's the whole rollout,
and it'll go viral. And what happened? Like I was in jail, and like it didn't get released for like 30 hours. The video.
What?
Like they were being real picky about like getting it finished.
Your people, not
my
the news.
People,
they didn't want to give you the.
So basically, like we didn't get the clicks we should have. Does that make sense? Like we got like 80,000 views on it.
But when the story was fresh,
like the Inside Edition was getting the news, was getting the clicks, not like my video called "Man on Freeway Sign," so it would get the clicks. Man, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Give them the clicks.
We fucked it up. We fucked it up. But honestly, I don't have regrets about it because I'm glad it didn't really like fully pop me off, because I would have fucked that up. And
so
really,
you got up there and you just knew that they were going to bring that air mat thing to get you down?
Like, I kind of did. When we planned it, I didn't know. All right, well, the first thing is, so I get up there, right? Dude, all right. First off, okay, my friend's in a truck, dude. I'm in my underwear. I got my bag of shit. The ladder's in the truck, and he's driving. He's going to stop on it's 6 a.m. Rush hour's about to start. Okay, and that was like on purpose.
Yeah.
And the cars would be stopped.
Yeah. We could fuck the most shit up, and it would like. We got out, bro. He extended the ladder up. I start climbing it, dude. I'm like almost at the top, and the fucking thing goes down, and it's like hanging on the edge. But I'm like 30 feet in the air, and like this, and he's like holding it up like this, bro. And I'm just like, oh my god! And so I go down. There's a video of that on the internet. I almost die. Like, I almost fucking look like an idiot before he started.
Hey, there's cars going.
Yeah. I go down. We put it back up. I go back up, dude. I get up there. I start setting my banners up. I get my speaker out, my megaphone. I'm setting up. I'm like, all right, I'm ready. like, this is really fucking happening. Like, oh my God, I'm up here. I can't get down. Like, this is.
So he took the ladder away?
Yeah, he took the ladder. So it's like, right?
So there was no plan to get down.
So the plan was to get arrested.
The plan was the cops gonna find a way to get me
but
down.
they have to get you down before they get
He wasn't even worried about that.
The cars just kept going under, and I saw cop cars going under, but they didn't stop. Like, what the fuck?
LA, man.
They're just gonna leave me up here all day, like, and I'm up there 30 minutes, bro, and I'm just like, dude, I'm just gonna be up here, bro. Like, this sucks. Like,
so far up though. Think about all these busy people; they're not paying attention.
But he has a sign. Like, he has a sign.
Yeah,
the sign
I know, but that just
fight pollution on each other.
Yeah, like it's a big ass sign.
That just shows you though how busy people are and don't pay.
And he's in his underwear on a freeway sign. Like,
so eventually the cops start coming. I'm like, okay, here we go. More cops, sheriffs, fire truck. They shut one lane down. It's like a 5-6 lane highway. They this is heart of downtown LA. Like,
oh yeah, I live there.
Like skyscrapers, and they start shutting lanes down, bro. Traffic starts backing up, dude. You know, I'm on my megaphone just like rapping and just like shouting out to the cops. I'm like, what's up, dude? I like your hat. Like, yeah, you know, just like, we out here, bro. And then they start bringing up
here.
More fire trucks, and they start shooting the ladders up towards me. Now they got like some sheriffs standing on the sign with me, you know, and more people just like, you know, and they had like a hostage negotiator trying to talk me down, dude. And the motherfucker was convincing, dude. Like,
he was?
Yeah,
bro. What's it like talking to a hostage?
Yeah.
Like, is it like in the
dude,
movies?
Like, he made me feel bad. Like, I'm like, feel bad. Like, he's like, come on, man.
You piece of shit, you're holding up traffic.
Like, oh, man. Like, and I was literally about to come down like an hour into it, and there's a cop up on the sign, and he was just like, because I felt bad, and he was just like, he took my speaker. I'm like, bro, don't do that. Don't do that. And he just like looked at me and fucking chucked it off, dude, onto the cement, dude. And I'm like, I ain't coming down. Fuck you, dude. Like, that was really on, bro. So I started climbing up in the sign, and then they tried to kind of trap me by like the fire truck ladders. And I like escaped and like went to the other side so they would take the mat and bring it all the way over there, then all the way over. But I was crawling back and forth. At one point, I'm like hanging off. I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Oh my God.
You had one lane of traffic open, then they had to shut that lane down.
Yo,
now
I got pissed watching it because I used to live in LA. Imagine trying to make it home and they're like, why you late?
Right?
Yeah,
so many people were late for work that day. Did you ever hear from any of the police or any of the people stuck in traffic?
I did. I had a lot of fucking death threats.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't beat
Wait, so how did you negotiate getting down?
Well, I was up there like 3.5 hours. And they're just like, dude, you come on, bro. Like, you're messing up the whole city. Like, not only is the 10 back, like the 110 backed up, like the 5 is backed up now, and the 4, like, they're all like, you've messed, like, you can't do this anymore. I'm just like, well, dude, I'm like, I'll tell you what, the only way I'm coming down is if you let me do a backflip onto the pad.
And now he's negotiating.
Yeah. And he's like, no, absolutely not. I'm like, all right, cool, we're gonna be up here all day, bro. And like,
I would be like, that's all the man wants.
And eventually he's like, fine, do it. And if you watch me, they're like, let me do it. And I like set up for it and like send it, bro. Because we're like, bro, this is gonna like, this, like, if we had talked about that happening before. Like, if they bring the pads, you have to do it. And I'm like, fuck it. I'm here, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I might as well. Right?
Are you scared?
Oh my God.
I mean,
dude, I was not. I was scared about the backflip, but dude, the adrenaline was so crazy. I'm just like, you know what I mean?
It's
like,
now?
So as soon as you hit the mat, it was on you.
They was on me, dude. Just on me, jumped on me.
Did they make sure you were okay first?
Nah.
All right, so I watched the video like a million times. What are you saying when you're in cuffs? You're yelling out something as you're walking.
On freeways?
My wife was right there on the side of the highway.
Yeah.
I was like, I love you, baby.
Oh,
savage, bro.
That was going to be my question.
All my friends and my wife was there. She was my girlfriend then, but
she was cool with it?
she was there supporting me, bro.
Oh,
And
wow.
they were all there, like right there. And so I was like talking to them too. when I
Did
was
you
there.
have a lawyer you were working with?
No.
Or no?
He's
No.
savage. He went straight
I
in.
did. I mean, I
straight
had
in.
it after the fact. Yeah.
After the
Oh,
facts.
my goodness.
I'll take a little
You-
refill.
You know what I
Where's my
love
cup?
about the song is the chorus with the girl singing. I love her.
Thank
She's
you.
so
I just
cute.
wanna. Who is that?
Yeah, it's the homie Jen.
Yeah, that's what's
She's
up,
good.
man. So yeah, you
Shout out to Jen.
shout out to
Is
Jen,
she in
man.
LA still?
No, she I think she's in Texas.
Oh, shout out to Jen in Texas.
All right, so get into some Kava talk.
Yeah,
When
this
did
kava that you're serving up.
When did you? Oh yeah. By the
Straight
way, this whole season is sponsored by my good man Jeff Bowman and the
Thank you,
folks
Jeff.
the folks that that's what's got you feeling money right
Huh.
now. The good folks at Nakamal at home. We're gonna put links in our bio for it. You're gonna be hearing a lot about this. It's very
the
good
best
kava.
The best.
It's
Very
so
good kava.
clean.
This particular
It's
one
the
is what?
epic.
Yeah, it's the epic.
It's a mind, so that's a younger kava.
Sloan don't like the body.
Yeah.
Why don't you
I mean,
like
I'm gonna
body?
drink it if they make it, but
See,
I'm
you
gonna
should've
curse
made-
you
you should've
later. No,
We'll
I would have been cursing
maybe
you.
we'll make it another time.
All right, bet.
Maybe we'll make a table blend.
Well, Jeff sent us a bunch, so
Yeah.
we're gonna be making
Appreciate it, Jeff. Hey, let's
Thank
have
you,
one for Jeff.
Jeff.
and
Knock
then
them
I'll-
all. And the knock first, America's
Nicole.
first kava bar, and the spine behind it, Nicole.
Oh,
Bula.
Bula.
When was your first shell? You remember? When was your first impression of kava?
I've had it before, but I never really had like an experience or an impression with it
Gotcha.
until I sat with you at the joint.
See,
Yeah.
you're everybody's
Yeah,
first.
man.
Yeah.
And it was like it was just kind of. I mean, it was like the kava was good, but it was like it was also just hanging with you. It was like a vibe. It like made me associate like
Yeah, that's what kava
this
does.
with like
It brings like a community.
a
thing.
good person, like good real motherfuckers, like connecting. You know,
Appreciate that, man.
that
Yeah.
made me like it's like a positive, it's a
Make
very
Amy and I
positive.
cry again.
Right?
Nah, man. Hey, a kava bar. There's a lot of man. I've seen people get married, have kids,
Funeral.
funerals, all around a kava bar,
It's
man.
a really positive community.
Yeah.
man.
It is.
Kava community is
So
is
many
nothing like it.
different people meeting for the
Yeah.
same reason.
Yeah,
And
No.
I mean, think about that compared to like a bar.
exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like that's a little darker. It's like you know what I mean? It's like
And how many people did you know like regulars at a bar? If you know regulars at each
your
bar,
shit's
You're an
fucked up, bro.
alcoholic.
right? Something's
You know what I
wrong.
mean? Yeah.
But like
and
a kava,
the person going into the bar and coming out of the bar is not
different
always
people.
the same person.
no.
Right.
The person going into a kava bar, coming
Right.
out of the kava bar,
Yeah.
may
Yeah.
be a little more relaxed,
Yeah.
Happy,
maybe a
peaceful.
little more
Yeah.
happy, but you're not gonna be
For
an
sure.
asshole, right?
No. I'm trying to get the world on this kava tip. But yeah, man, I appreciate that.
Can
and
I ask a question?
absolutely, son, go in.
I've been waiting very
Go
patiently.
in. You have been. Go in.
So, who's your favorite rapper?
Ooh.
You can have 3.
Yeah, I'm man, Andre 3000.
Ooh.
Okay.
Outkast.
Ooh.
All right.
Out the gate.
Who
It's really hard to choose, right?
it is. I had a dude. I'm just smoked out the game, dude. Like I used to like I had this list. Like you know what I
Who
mean?
did
I
you
just
listen
can't remember
to as
anything.
a teenager?
Kanye. I had late registration in my car and R. Kelly Happy People in my whip for like
Oh,
those
wow.
exclusively those 2 CDs
Yeah.
for like 6 months, bro.
Yeah. Happy people is at any black
Dude.
family reunion.
Yeah, dude. R. Kelly is like
Like
it's on.
he
You
might.
you got to be able to separate the art from the artist.
do.
You
Yeah.
know what I
I
mean?
saw R. Kelly in concert.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Really?
I'd love
He
to.
opened for Salt and Pepper.
How old
Salt
are
and
you?
pepper.
I think it was senior year. I think
How old were you?
17.
Shame.
His
You
age.
went backstage?
And Aaliyah performed at my grad night.
Yes, that I was gonna say. What this wasn't at grad night, right?
No, I saw both
So
of
you
them
saw
in the
Aaliyah?
same year. I saw Aaliyah.
You saw Aaliyah? All right.
Things
First
were
of all,
so
she's
much
seen
better.
Aaliyah. She's seen Michael Jackson live.
That's
My
crazy.
first concert was Michael Jackson.
Her concert itinerary is insane.
Wow.
We just saw Drake and J. Cole. Killed it.
I saw that you went there.
Killed, like, it was more of a
Bro.
visual show. Like, it was just
Except for J. Cole. it was a rap
entertaining. I mean, J. Cole, he ain't with the pizzazz.
You like J. Cole?
He bars.
Do you like J. Cole?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a huge J. Cole fan.
Yeah.
So how do you
J.
feel
Cole's
about?
That Forest Hills Drive was something else.
Oh man, that's one of the only rap albums that's brought emotion to me, like almost to tears.
Mm-hmm.
You got to watch the documentary too when they go back home or whatever.
Yeah.
And also, you like Killer Mike?
Yeah.
All right, Grammy Award winning Killer Mike. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Rap album of the year, Called It by Amanda.
I mean, until Vultures came out.
That would not.
That's why I fuck with you, because we
It's
love Kanye
great.
people.
I'm crazy. Like,
Bro, I love Kanye,
love
dude.
Kanye. Like, I'm defending him always.
All
I'm jumping,
day,
bro. At
bro.
work, I'm jumping in people's conversation. Like, he didn't say that.
Yeah.
When did he say that?
Bro, you just don't get it. Like, he's fucking with you on purpose.
Like, what would you do? Lost his mom? Like, what would you do? All right, whatever. Let's not get into that.
He's
But
been through a lot,
but-
but he's a little cray-cray.
but like,
But I love him.
you can't deny when you put that music on.
Yeah.
Like, that's a God
Yeah.
gifted talent that he has with that music.
My favorite Kanye song, and probably one of my favorite songs of all time, is "Everything I Am" on Late Registration.
Not maybe everything.
Everything
I
I'm
am.
not, maybe everything I am.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
that's deep, bro.
There's a very deep.
You know, because I feel like that's like what a lot of my music is just like celebrating who I am. Like, I'm trying to be happy, you
Yeah.
know, and this world will get you down, bro.
For real.
You know, like, everyone tries to put their expectations and pressure on you, do this and that, and it's just like, nah.
Yeah.
Like, I know who I am, you know?
You
Yeah.
shaved your head to look like you were going bald.
He did?
Yeah, for
Oh,
dad
That's why I fuck
bod.
with you, bro. That's why I fuck with you.
We're just like having fun, bro. Like, we can't lose that, dude. That's like, it's honestly like the highest, it's like the highest fucking form of just like life is like laughing and having fun and music and enjoying that pure shit. It's not about the number of streams you got or this. It's like, how does it make you feel? How does it make other people feel? You know what I mean?
I got a buddy of mine I think he has a God gift of rapping. What advice would you give to a aspiring rapper that is just getting into the game and wants to make this his career?
Don't
Keep
do
it
that.
fun.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't do that. I mean, just do music because you love it. You know what I mean? Don't spend all your bread on it. Like,
Yeah,
you know, if you figure out how to do it yourself, like engineer yourself, you know, and if you are going to go for it, choose one song. And I'm giving this advice and I don't take it myself because I'm addicted to making music. I want to keep making music, right? But just choose one song and and just do it right. You know what I
Jump
mean?
off
Get
the
the engineer.
highway.
Get the engineer.
I got some one advice: pick a song and jump your ass off the freeway.
Yeah.
If you know you're not
Get
dedicated.
in your underwear, climb up on the freeway.
And jump
That's my
down
advice.
and get it. But what y'all miss about the whole story, you need to have a crew. You need to have a circle around you of people.
I
that
thought
are
the whole point
like-minded.
was that you just have to jump. You just
Yeah,
have to
but like
take
if
the
he didn't
jump.
think about it, if he didn't have the guy holding the ladder,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if he didn't have
You
the
did a
supporting
team.
girl ready to bail
Yeah.
him out, like
Yeah.
he's just a man on a freeway. So
Right.
people, you need to get a team, get around some
A
people you
team.
trust, and you know.
But have fun, man. Just do the shit. Have fun. Throw it up. You know, see what happens, and you know. But like trying to like make it a career. In my life, when I had a career separate from music, that was like the best music experiences. Like when I was just like I'm all in on music and kind of broke and like, you know, putting pressure on the music to make it work. That put too much pressure on it. I'm taking it too serious. It wasn't fun. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't
It
right.
has to be
So
fun
it's just
to
like,
be creative.
yeah. And now, like, you know, I have a career. I do social work, and I'm making like the best music I've ever made, bro. And I'm making music, and I'm not making rap music. I'm making music.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like that's when you involve, like, I feel like I fuck with Lil Yachty heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's after he's made that kind of like, I don't care what people think. I'm going to make what I like. I'm going to present it I'm going to make it that I'm proud of it and then present it. My mind's already made up.
Yeah.
Like, whether you like it or not, that's on you.
Right.
I'm proud of it. I want to present it.
Yeah.
So I always respect artists that, push the envelope. That's why I like Ye. Because if you remember, he was the first one singing. When he dropped 808s and Heartbreaks, people were making fun of him like, yo, the whole album is him singing.
Right.
It's him singing. And now you can't hear a song without singing on it now. So let's not get on our Kanye, man. We'll be here all day.
Well, you mentioned before that you started with the guitar. I saw on your YouTube where you played the guitar some.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
You shot a very good video, and I wanted to know about it. Oliver Anthony.
That video. The one.
Oh,
yes.
So
first of all, I was pretending to play guitar. I was not playing.
Oh, well, you did a great job. You look like you were really
I
doing
forgot
it.
about that. She
But
went
you also
viral
have
as fuck.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
That's probably your best video. Like,
yo, dude.
But you have a great voice. You did a great job singing in it.
It was highly auto-tuned.
Just take the credit.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I thought it was an interesting point of view.
Yeah.
Well, tell us more about why you did that.
I mean, honestly, I didn't think too much about it. Like, I like just kind of being in the LA, like in the way we were thinking about stuff. I just kind of like, I think about like, hey, how can we make a splash? Like, what's gonna, you know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, like this, and I just knew like this is gonna go. Yeah. Like, so I'm like, let me do it for that reason. Not that like I really stood on the shit I was saying, because I kind of agree with dude, like in his song. Okay. But at the same time, it's kind of that whiny conservative bullshit, like shut the fuck up. Like, you know what I mean? Uh-huh. Like, so I did mean it, but like I not to the point where I need to stand on it and like you know what I mean? But I just knew it fuck with people. I love stirring shit up, right? Because it's like, why are you so mad? Like, why are you so mad?
It did.
Like, it made me mad.
Yeah.
I instantly texted him and was like, "How do you know?"
So I sent her. I was like, "Yo, Dephree's coming through. Study up on her." I sent him a link. I'm like. Not even 10 minutes later, she sends me the video. She goes, I have something to say. Can I ask him about that video? And I'm like, son, be easy on him. I am. I just want to know if he feels like that.
Yeah.
But then after I said that, I watched it a couple more times, so you're welcome.
Yeah.
For the streams.
Yeah. And I figured he's probably just trolling right now. This is genius.
Yeah. He's trolling.
But It worked. I love the Oliver Anthony song.
It worked.
Because it's supposed to be for everyone. It's
no,
not
I know, and that's why people
side.
were so mad about it. I was just trolling, you know? I mean, I kind of like, but it's like, we can have a conversation about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, and I can see, hey, I think dude's song is right. I also think my song is right.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think in everyone, like, I'm a good person. Like, I also can be a bad person.
Yeah.
I'm like both things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You definitely got a gangster
like
past.
everyone has duality in them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, I think
What's your sign?
Sag.
Okay.
I think that's what like we have lost in this country is like the ability to like just sit down and talk to someone we disagree with.
Yeah.
You know, we don't have to be like, you're a horrible racist, like you deserve to die.
Yeah. Open dialogue.
You know, it's like, hey, I disagree with you, sir. Yeah. Cheers.
Well, it also goes back to what we were talking about before on an earlier episode. Like, music is art and art is subjective. So just because you have that song and I like this song doesn't mean that either one is right or wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
some of the comments I got on that, I got death threats for that. I got like the Bopella people dropping N-bombs. Like I heard some crazy comments.
Yeah, because that's
the crazy.
Oh, the comment section always be like I kind of like live in the comment section just because the internet is just savage, man. Every moment out there It's like
I have
Savage,
a
but I have to read it.
confession.
What?
She's never seen the song.
Oh no, I saw
okay.
the song. I don't like the new Beyonce song.
Oh, you ain't feeling the country
The
song?
Texas Hold'em.
I didn't listen yet.
All right, why?
It's in my head. It's
She
in my
doesn't
head.
like
Why?
country.
I don't like country
Yeah.
music,
Not
and
even
it's
if-
like super country music.
Yeah. Not even if it be. You got free tickets to go see her.
If it's gonna be a country concert,
Backstage tickets to see her.
You're gonna go back and say hi.
oh,
and
of
leave.
course, I'm gonna go, but I'll be wishing for the regular.
I
I like house music, Beyonce.
I haven't. Yeah. I haven't heard it. I heard that one song, but I mean,
I haven't heard anything else.
It's a country album.
It just
I know
sounds like a line dancing song.
Did y'all see that Netflix series about like the super Beyonce fan who like sort of went on a murder spree?
What?
I think it's based on a true story too.
What?
You have to watch it. It's called, what is it called? It's or it's not with Netflix. Maybe it's Prime. It's something Swarm.
Bee Swarm?
This company's called Swarm.
Oh wow!
It's like be off the
It's like a
beehive,
scripted.
off
It's like
the
a scripted
beehive.
show. Like a.
Yeah,
Like a
yeah.
Yes.
Ooh,
Swarm.
Crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
What we been
Prime.
on?
It's
What we been on?
We've been watching. Okay.
I be getting on these.
Oh
like,
my
rants.
God! So I usually handle current events,
Yeah.
and the Wendy Williams
Oh,
documentary
goodness.
has me heartbroken. I don't know if you've ever watched Wendy Williams.
oh man.
She was a DJ
Oh, I
in
know.
New York City.
Yeah.
I grew up in North Jersey, so that was my radio station. And I watched her show every day she was on for 14 years, and
Yeah.
it's just terrible.
Have you seen it?
Oh,
Or
No,
clips
I mean,
of
I
it?
saw clips, and it's like, bro,
Oh.
it's she's scary, bro.
It's bad. All right. The sad thing about it is not what she's going through. That's sad too. But the people around you. Like I said, keep a circle around you. I'm
Yeah.
thinking like I don't think if she's not in her right mind,
Why
why would you put that on there? If she's
Right.
not,
Right.
she wouldn't want this on here.
Right.
And they're kind of exploiting her or whatever, and they're breaking the family apart. So that's the tragic part because we watching that unfold like right in front of our eyes. I'm like, I know she's going through something, but who are these people around her? Like, how are they? I would not have my mom out here looking like that.
nope.
Put your wig back
No.
on.
Right.
Taro, take them cameras out here. Don't be
Right.
filming this. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Well, on a happier note,
Yeah.
music news.
Ooh.
What you got?
Schoolboy Q dropped an album.
Ooh, it's heavy. It's heavy.
I haven't even finished it,
It's heavy.
but my favorite song is "Thank God for Me"
It's
so
it's-
far.
I
Yeah.
have to listen.
I played it.
I don't think you'll like that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Schoolboy Q is on that.
oh.
He's on that. You
Well,
might
no,
not.
there's some on there that she might like, but that song in particular, he samples 3-6 Mafia,
Yeah.
which, by the way, is a huge trend right now, and I love
I was
it.
just about to say that. I don't know if I feel old or nothing, but like,
That was good music, and
It
all
is.
the other music now sucks.
you feel
So
there's
they
no.
have to bring back the sample of the good music.
So you feel there's no like original music anymore.
Well, no, like most music is just
But it's like
sample something. You're the
Back
sample
in-
king.
But back in our day though, like
No, that was original then.
a lot. Like there's no
No, there were still
Samples.
samples back then. We just didn't know them.
like we need a Mac Jones back. Like we need there's no other Missy Elliott. Like this is what we gave the world, Missy Elliott. And now the music's good now, but it's like to each their own.
I also have a
I
Kava
bump it.
confession.
Oh, a Kava confession.
Woo.
Yeah,
Yeah, we do these
it's
things
not
called
that
Kava
juicy,
confessions.
but it's
Alright.
very
It could be.
important to me. So my kid got me into some rap. You know, I
Okay.
always talk shit about the rap nowadays,
Yeah.
and I'm starting to like one of the.
What?
It's
Oh.
not a Lil though. Don't worry.
All right. Who?
The only Lil is Lil Wayne. Snot.
What?
Ooh.
Really?
No, I've never heard of
Who in
this.
your family listens to?
My son.
Oh,
Snot.
Snot with a
Yeah.
dollar sign.
Yeah,
Of course,
I've heard
not an
of
S.
it.
It's man. These kids are pumping
But
out
he
music like
samples
that.
3-6 Mafia too, so that's
Yeah.
probably why I like it.
These kids are pumping out songs. There's a new rap. As we're speaking, somebody just dropped an album
Yeah.
we've never
Oh,
heard of.
Bro, it's
Or a song, it's
yeah,
every
the
time he
game
puts
is-
it on.
The game is so it's like hard to keep track of.
It's hard
You know
to.
what I mean? So it's like I feel like you just gotta do your own thing. You
gotta
know
do
what I
it.
mean?
And you don't need a huge record label to discover you. You can
Nah.
literally
Record in a bathroom at
Right.
Tribe.
I got a boy that records songs in a bathroom.
Where
He'll
there's
hold-
one toilet.
he'll
And
hold
what
a-
I always say about Kava, it makes you have to pee.
Yeah.
Yo,
And if you have to pee at Tribe,
You gotta wait for him to get done
he's
recording.
in
Yo,
the bathroom.
my
So
man says, you
funny.
like, I'll hear like 3 joints. Like, yeah, I recorded them all in the bathroom. I'm like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, people be outside waiting. I'm like, bro, it's like a 3-minute song. The chorus and bridge and everything.
He's like recording
one
with some dude
bathroom.
taking a dump. Like,
Bro,
right next
like,
to him.
no, he'll take up the whole
it's
bathroom.
one bathroom.
I
There's
got
just one
you. I got
toilet.
you.
Like, so imagine waiting on the bathroom, but you can faintly
Yeah.
hear somebody in there rapping.
Yeah, it's like, man, hurry
Yeah.
up, bro. Like,
Right, for
And
real.
he just freestyles
Yeah,
every song
freestyles.
over and over,
Yeah.
song after song.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll play some of his music for you after this.
Did
Hell
you
yeah.
guys try any new Kava bars this week?
We went to Zenden.
Zendan.
What else? Where else did we go?
Oh, we went to Tiki Tavern a couple of weeks ago
Oh,
and
yeah.
had
Oh,
a good
you
time.
didn't even
Yeah.
tell me.
We did.
Okay.
It was like an open mic or something. Me and Nick performed there.
okay, I need this. Put me on top 5 Kava bars.
Oh.
In St. Pete.
That's
Wow,
also very
mister.
subjective.
You trying to
That's
stir something
hard.
up?
That's
I got my
stirring the
5.
pot there.
I got
no,
my 5.
but I think it's also subjective.
What's the vibe? What time of day is it?
It's 4 p.m.
4 p.m.
On a Friday or a
Yeah,
weekday?
a weekday.
Weekday, 4 p.m. I'm gonna say. What kind of day is it? Like, is it raining? Or is it sunny?
You're not gonna believe what I'll say.
It's sunny.
Sunny? Take your ass down there to Take your ass down there to
Low tide.
Yeah, low
Go to
tide.
Gulfport. Take a trip down to Gulfport, see the weird people. Get outside, feel it.
Right.
Sit in the Kava bar that's been around for 10 years.
Okay.
10 years. They actually get the Kava that we're drinking right now.
Okay.
Yes,
and then
you know
when,
it's good.
And then when you're done with there, I would say go up Central, try Steve Station.
That's what I would
You were
say.
gonna say that?
Yep.
Steve Station. Okay.
Station.
Station. That's a vibe. Have
I've
you
been there. I think I performed there once.
Okay.
Yeah, you probably did. I DJ there too.
It's a jungle.
Yeah. And then
Amanda.
yeah, what you got?
Oh, I was thinking 4 p.m. on a weekday. There's usually a pretty good vibe at Tribe.
Oh.
Okay. I love Tribe.
There's
By
a
the-
lot of people coming after work.
I've been
And
going there a lot.
By the way, best sound system in any Kava bar goes to Tribe. Like subwoofer, all
they
that.
don't have this Kava, but they should get it because
can-
it's
They
really
we can-
really should.
We can hook y'all up.
And
we
their
can hook y'all up.
staff, I love the staff at Tribe. I
Yeah.
really am starting to make.
And I have to
some
Kava
friends.
P.
Oh.
That's how it happens.
So I was gonna tell you guys where I tried Kava.
Where?
It's somewhere that I was going to try it before, and my husband was like, "What are you doing? We have a whole
John's
gallon
Pass.
in the backpack. Why do you
Where?
need more?" John's Pass.
How was it?
Wait, you're gonna try Kava at John's Pass?
Yeah,
There's a Kava bar over there?
yeah. It's
Yeah.
like a outside walk up to a half door order, couple tables out
Where?
there. Yeah, this was my Kava.
Oh my gosh.
So I ordered white sand.
It looks pretty nice.
They had
and
choices.
They had choices.
They
yeah.
and the Kava tender knew what Kava was.
Nope. I mean, he was drinking it. He knew what Kava was, but
I was drinking it.
I asked him, "Oh, where's your white sand from?" And he was like, "Well, I would have to ask the owner." And then he was like, "But I have a package here," and he gets it. I'm like, "It's okay," and he gets it down. It says nothing on it. It's just a black package.
Yeah.
So, it did not taste like the white sand that I am used to.
Probably wasn't white sand.
It was strong, but it also had a lot of grit to it, and not in a good way.
Hmm.
So
That's not.
that's not good. You don't want to you don't want to ingest the sticky parts, like
Yeah.
the root parts like that.
You want your kava to be smooth. You want a little layer of root at the bottom, but you don't
No
want a
root,
lot of
mud,
sediment. You don't
sand.
want a lot of sediment. You want it to look like
Bro,
a paste, That's when you're drinking milky kava, and then
You
the
don't want
feeling.
sticks.
yo, that shit just crept up on me, bro.
Right?
Yeah,
I
bro.
feel it too.
That just crept up on me. I didn't know.
I was brewing that for like 40, squeezing that for like
Knock 'em
45
all at
minutes.
home. We
I didn't
did
know,
knock 'em all
bro.
out.
Knock them all at home. Hey, shout
Wow.
out. Hey, Jeff, you heard him. He said it crept up on him.
Wow,
Hey.
that's a creeper right there.
Right?
Oh yeah. All right. Well, anything else? I don't want to hold you too long. I
This is
appreciate
great.
you.
Listen, dude, let's keep going, bro.
I
I'm gonna spend the night.
because I love your point of view on things.
You guys should record a little
I love your
There
point
you
of view
go.
on things. All right. How about this?
Sorry.
I gotta ask you because I went on the road and asked a bunch of people. You were talking about how the world's messed up.
Yeah.
I got a bag of money.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I got a bag of money. It's cold hard cash.
Okay.
No tax, nothing.
Okay.
$1 million. You can do a lot with $1 million,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
You change some lives.
Mm-hmm.
I only ask for one thing. A couple things. Kidnap a kid. Let me
Baby.
finish.
It was kidnap a baby.
Kidnap a kid or
Mhm.
baby
Mm-hmm.
for 24 hours.
Uh-huh.
You're not going to hurt them or nothing.
Okay,
you can
okay,
do whatever
okay.
you want.
Okay.
Then you return him to his
Okay.
parents after the 24
Okay.
hours.
Parents don't know.
The only thing is the parents don't know that was going on.
Yeah.
So for 24 hours, they think, but
you say, would I do that?
would you do that for $1 million cash?
Yeah.
Welcome to the good side.
We need a tally. I said I would take that kid to Disney World.
Yeah,
Have
bro.
a
It
time of
started
his
as
life.
a-
He's not
it's-
going to want to go back home,
That's like an ethical
He
question. Like, what's the
asked
greater
us-
good?
right?
You know
What's
what I mean?
I'm going to show
You
that
could
kid.
set that kid up. I mean,
You just gotta be careful. Watch that Amber Alert, bro. You gotta
You gotta duck the Amber,
you gotta
bro.
be on point.
You got to
Your
duck the Amber
kidnapping
alert.
skills have to be elite.
As soon as they put your name on the freeway,
Yeah,
with your
yeah,
tag
yeah,
number,
yeah.
it's
You
a
don't want
wrap.
that, bro.
First
You don't
of all,
want
Can't
he
bribe
asks
too many people with
us
$1 million.
and he asks us to steal if we would steal a baby.
Yeah.
And
No,
then
it's
it comes to
What's it-
his turn to answer the question. And I'm taking him to Disneyland. It's a kid. No, you said a baby. Well, he's like 5. That's not a baby.
I'd be changing
Lawrence.
I'd be changing the terms.
I
a
wouldn't.
baby would be easier than a 5-year-old.
No, but it has to be
right?
at least 6 months old
Yeah, yeah.
because a baby is
Yeah.
fragile, dude.
Yeah,
Like
I don't want that.
you don't want an
But-
accident.
No.
You know
But
what I mean?
I
Like,
wanted to go smooth.
right,
I wanted to go smooth. But
Right.
like, I would rather have that conversation with the parent
right.
and think,
I bet, yo, here's 500 grand.
yeah,
Nah, I'm
what,
like, yo, here's like 80 grand.
take that back. Yo, let me get that back real quick.
Oh, another question.
They'd be like, all right, cool. You'd be like, here's your kid, get fun. Here's 80 grand.
Hey, here's
Like,
80
all
grand.
right.
Right, okay, don't ask no questions.
Another question we haven't asked in a while.
Yes.
We haven't had a guest in a while. Do you prefer Drake's music with the
Oh.
cornrows or without the cornrows?
It's a different Drake.
Do you care about Drake at all?
Yeah, dude, Drake's dope, man.
Okay.
Drake's like, honestly, like I used to be a hater, but like I guess he was just ahead of my time. Like he was ahead of the curve. Like, bro, now I listen to Hotline Bling, I'm
I
just
know.
like, yo, when that came
That's
out, I was
Drake
like, yo,
without
this
the
is trash,
cornrows.
Right?
bro. It's a heater, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's got the records.
The
He's
video, everything.
it's undeniable, bro. He's that dude. The new shit, I don't need it. You know what I mean? I don't need it.
Oh,
So you like Drake without the cornrows?
Yeah.
I feel like now he's Brady right now. He's kind of like, all right, let me see how long I can do this.
Right.
You know, I'm just having fun.
But-
And he has an art of, which is smart, is connecting with artists that are coming up.
Yeah, man.
So you grab on somebody's wing, you really don't have to do that much work. You
Right.
throw Playboy Cardi on a song or, London's
Right.
hottest rapper on a song, you got
Yeah.
that buzz. You don't have to shoot as much jumpers now.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
think
why
he's
it's
lost.
joint albums. Think about it. I gotta do 50% of the work now.
I gotta get somebody on here that can make it good.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know, you got a whole
Let me get
different
21
fans.
on my album.
His tour, he changed the lineup like 3 times. So Lil
That's
Wayne just
cool.
joined, Lil
Oh,
Wayne and Dirk.
really?
So like each part of the
That's
tour, he'll
cool.
add something. So it's like
That's
like a whole new tour.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So he does throw a good
But
show
I do
too.
think it's just like Dephree was talking about, like he's lost, like how you were with your music. It wasn't fun anymore. You didn't know what to write about. Like that's Drake right now.
That's what you think?
Yeah, he needs to find.
But it's like even so, you like that. You have to go through that period.
Yeah.
You have to like walk through it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think being like making music, like it just kind of stopped. I used to be so judgmental on like, and just the way I speak about stuff. And I feel like at that time I was kind of like in the underground, like I was like into all the bar work, the underground rap, you know, all that's they're not saying nothing in their rap. So it's like, bro, and it's like I feel like all that shit is just so, it's like haterism. It's like elite, like snobby, and it's just like, bro, I think my opinion now is just art's art. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't have to listen to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
I still have to know your opinion about it.
Yeah.
And yeah.
That's why I don't fuck with Post Malone.
That's
man.
why I don't make fun of him for
Why?
liking Drake with
Tell me,
him.
talk to me about that.
All right. So, remember when Post Malone first came out?
He was
Yeah.
good.
What visuals did he give you? He gave you the sliding Rolls Royce and doing donuts with the gold teeth and the cornrows.
Yeah.
Bet. I was like, okay, I'm feeling this. And then he did an interview where they said, hey, man, what song, what rap song, and I'm not quoting this right, but what rap song do you listen to when you want to feel something? He goes, I don't listen to rap when I want to feel something. I don't go to hip hop when I want to feel the emotion.
Right.
So that turned me off from him because that he came in the game on hip hop.
Right.
Probably fed his family in the shows he did or whatever.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's more folk now.
Yeah.
His music is music. But I feel like after
rap.
he did that, he kind of used something, but that wasn't really him.
I feel like you have to, especially being white in hip hop, you have to like respect hip hop, bro, because we're guests. We're like, you know, we are like wet, like it's, you know,
he had cornrows and goals.
But when you go to someone's house, you like take your shoes off. Hi, thank you so much. Like, you know, you are appreciative and of the hospitality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So after that, man, and he makes good music, but I felt like after that,
funny too.
Yeah, whatever.
Did you ever see him go to Olive Garden with Jimmy Fallon? It's hilarious. Oh my god.
But does he own Raising Cane's or something? Because my daughter really wanted to try it.
Mason keeps wanting to try it
It must
too.
be an internet trend.
Huh.
All right.
Yeah.
I gotta wrap up because
did we drink a gallon of Kava?
Of course we did.
we're in the whole gallon of Kava.
Wait, I see something new on somebody's feet.
Oh,
it's going to the shoes. What we got on? Oh yeah,
I got the new
rocking the shell toes.
Fully
shell
tracked out.
toes.
Oh yeah, the whole thing.
And I borrowed this from Mason.
The whole thing.
Crushing it.
I don't know if you saw this, but like custom, like we custom
Okay.
KavaSpills. You know, with the
So we're Adidas people in here.
I mean, we yay fans around
I
here.
got it.
Those were.
got it.
He's trying to get water. He's trying to tell me he needs water in the
Okay.
bowl. She didn't get the all white ones. She got the all black ones because she's been acting real savage and gangster lately. So
I got
she needed the black ones.
What about you?
We rocking the Ultra Boost
Chinese New Year.
Chinese New Year Ultra Boost.
Okay.
Price keeps going up on these, so I feel like I shouldn't be wearing them, but they're too comfortable, man.
Gotta wash
Too
them.
comfortable. What you rocking?
I
Those
got
are new.
some new CDG.
Oh,
Man, you need to buy stock. And como de
those
garçon.
are so pretty.
How much do those cost you?
I cannot reveal that.
She
Look
finds,
it up. Just tell me.
bro.
But that won't be the right.
She finds
I'll
these
tell you
deals.
off camera.
Like she finds these
Yeah.
deals that you're like mad because you're like, what? You found them for how much,
Right.
man? But like, yeah, I pay like
You
I
gotta
got
look.
shoes in here that are
Yeah.
$1,600.
Do you really?
Yeah, shoes are like $2.
I have a pair that are $2,600, but I
Oh.
only paid $16.
Shout out to Randy Shoe Plug. Hey, shout out to Randy Shoe Plug. All right, man. Well, this battery's about to die.
Yeah.
I'm feeling muddy. Thank you, Dephree,
Thank you
again
so
for
much.
coming through. Hope you had a
Yeah.
good
I
time.
love it. I'm
You're
coming
a
back.
sweetheart.
I'm coming back.
Can't wait for. And then I'm gonna take you out. We're gonna go around
Yeah.
on a little Kava tour. You're gonna
We
meet
should, bro.
the community, and they're gonna love you, bro. Anything else, girls? Before we go,
That could be like a fun little like vlog or something. You know
Hey,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like we should like do like something like a
I'm down with that.
and
Yeah.
We should do
that way we can
personal
show
Kava
love to the
tours,
Kava people,
like
the bars.
consultation. Like we'll take
This-
you around.
Find your vibe.
I was telling him earlier, I'm thinking of doing like a Kava music
heard you.
tour. Like really, like drop the second album and then go on a tour of each Kava bar.
Do
We'll
it.
talk about that.
Well,
I just
if
want to say this
anybody-
on. I just want to say this on camera. If you anything you ever need from me, the answer is yes. All right.
Aw, Dephree.
Yes, I appreciate
You're
it,
a
man.
sweetheart.
It's
And
appreciate it.
same
I love you guys, man.
for you.
Yeah,
love
man.
you
It's been nothing but love since we met you, man.
It's my
And
joy.
I want you to prosper to all the success. Oh, Bula. Episode 3 out.
Kava spilling down on the floor. Kava spilling down on the floor. Got the Kava spilling down on the floor. Got the Kava spilling down on the floor.
On the flow, and I've been known to turn a dime to a foe. And if you tryna ring my line for a show, just know you better have my guala at the door. It's LB2, bitch, you already know. And I've been known to sling a Kava for the